Hi, I'm Ron Stone Jr., and this is one of my favorite places in all of Houston, Becker's Books. I was raised in a household full of books, and so this place felt very comfortable when I first walked in about 20 years ago, because this is literally a house full of books, a house that has been converted into a bookstore. I walked in here really not knowing what to expect. I'd heard this was a wonderful bookstore with a vast collection. I had no idea how vast that collection was. And beyond that, the fact that the people who work here, Ann and Dan Becker, are so wonderful about sharing their knowledge of books and of reading and helping guide me to books and through books places that I really wanted to go, needed to go, or should go. And I want to take you right now to a few of those places in the store that I feel most at home whenever I come here. And the first has to do with the Civil War. So this is the Civil War section at Becker's Books, and one of my favorite places. I grew up fascinated with the Civil War. I had ancestors who fought on both sides, and so my grandfather, my mother's father, would talk about what his forebears did in the war, and then on the other side, my father's family would talk about what their forebears did. So it was something that was incredibly fascinating and real to me. And when you come here, what's great is the Beckers not only have the standard nonfiction narrative histories like Bruce Catton's wonderful books about the Civil War, but they also include fiction about the war, magazines, works of art. So you have a really wonderful array of ways to look at the war. And if you don't find something on the shelves right here, the Beckers, of course, can find it for you. So this is another favorite section. This is just general fiction. And I love it because I like to look for historical fiction that was written in the 30s, 40s, and 50s that were mass reproduced in paperback. Authors like Kenneth Roberts. Now, most of you looking at this video right now are going to say, well, who in the world is Kenneth Roberts? Back in the 30s, 40s, 50s, he was a very, very acclaimed novelist, won the Pulitzer Prize, had his picture on the cover of Time magazine, and wrote wonderful historical novels about New England in the time of the American Revolution and the French and Indian War. This is one of his books, Boone Island, the last book that he ever wrote. And obviously you're not going to be able to go to Barnes & Noble and find these books, right? But you can find them here. And so I can walk these shelves and I can find, Wilbur Smith and Van Wyck Mason and Bruce Lancaster and all these, again, great novelists, great in their day, now out of print, but the Beckers, because of their wonderful collection, make it available to someone like me in the 21st century. I have spent untold hours in this section and all over the store. I've taken my kids here from the time they were very, very little. They look in the children's section right behind where you're shooting this video right now. And both for them and for me, this absolutely felt like home. And the Beckers, Ann and Dan, are not just proprietors of a store, but they're people that invest in your own lives. They're great, great friends. There are times that I come here where I'll be really honest and tell Ann, I'm really not here to shop. I just need to have a moment of zen. And she completely understands, lets me do that. So when I think about my favorite places in the city of Houston, this is either right at the top or very, very close to it. It is an absolutely unique place. It's a place for book lovers. It's also a place for friends. It's a place just to sit back, relax, and enjoy solitude and just to soak it all up. It's been another great afternoon at Becker's Books. I can't wait to come back, and I expect to see you there too. Take care.